Hello, Kaiko here, and welcome to the chaos. Let's go.
What is the plan for today? Well, the main plan for today is to carry on with the Sunny Summer Fontinalia event. So as in like mainly the quest and then also the event. So that is the plan. Predominantly, I've done all of this now. This is done. This is done. Oh, and then if we finish that, we're going to go to the moon again. Because the moon, I found like the moon soundtrack and it was really quite beautiful. So now we gotta go to the moon. I do think the moon is quite cool. I'll be honest, I never expected Genshin in its, like when I first saw it, the type of game I thought it was, I didn't think we'd ever go to the moon. But I mean, the moon is cool. So that's good. But yeah, a bit shocking. And it scared me last time, so we gave up. Anyway, so, oh yeah, we did Chi-Chi. Chi-Chi's, we got the final Chi-Chi, so now we just gotta wait for like another 4 weeks, I guess, because this is... Oh, is this like, do you win this when you finished your 8 out of 8 and then you have like still got 4 weeks left? Do you get this? I hope so. Could be, because yeah, I've got Chi-Chis and I don't know what to do with that now. And then yeah, this is what we're gonna do. And this is just a thing. No one needs to really think about it. So yeah. Oh, and the other thing we're gonna do is actually, in the last stream, we unlocked, what is it? It's this thing? Yeah, the Witch's Revelation case. And I wanted to do Beidou, but I hadn't leveled her up enough. So I've leveled her up enough so we can go and do the Beidou, basically. So yeah, let's go and do Beidou. And then we can go back to Fontaine. So yeah. Let's go. I mean, I say let's go back to Fontaine. We will be in Fontaine. This is just on the way to event Fontaine. We're gonna go past regular Fontaine. And I like it. I'm excited. I think this is gonna be an interesting quest. Because it was all about a film. And they're gonna star Columbina. She's looking for her friend, aka Sandrone, who is right there. Right there. And I'm so excited to see them reunite. Assuming that they've got to reunite. They can't not reunite. Anyway, let's see what Beidou is doing. So, what you're saying is this card I drew is actually pretty good. Fate is simply fate. It makes no distinction between bad and good. However, talking solely about the upright strength card you drew, one of its interpretations actually fits your profession well. This card symbolizes passion, courage, confidence, and desire, as well as perfect, unfaltering love. No matter what surprises fate throws your way, I believe you will take control and steer a steady course. Don't flatter me. By your rules, good fortune means paying extra for the reading. Oh, by our rules, good fortune means paying extra for the reading. Here, I'll leave my coin pad with you. If you have the time, can you read the fortunes of my crew? That's the first time I've received a request like this. You sailed the ship from one corner to back to the other, braving the winds and waves. After so many years at sea, there isn't one among them who doesn't harbour troubles of their own. I may be their captain, but there are things even I can't help them with. So running into a fortune teller like you, it made me think you might be able to help set their minds at ease. As to recompense, that won't be a problem. You've done good business on our way here, and dragged in quite the haul. As intriguing an offer as that is, I'm afraid I'll have to pass. I fear there aren't enough cards in my deck for such a sizable crew. Ah, Kaiko Paimon, I haven't seen you in a long time. Are you here to have your fortunes read too? Hey Beidou, what are you doing in Fontaine? I'm here in business, of course, and to help a certain someone scout out new trade opportunities while I'm at it. This certain someone, I'm guessing it's... Ningguang? Our esteemed Tian Chen, of course. Yes, Ningguang. Who knows what kind of scheme she's cooked up this time. A few days ago, completely out of the blue, she tells me there's good business to be had in Fontaine. Doesn't ask my opinion, just whips out a detailed itinerary and tells me to follow the trade route it outlines. Turns out she's already sent people to scout ahead. I haven't had any urgent business lately, so I went along with the whole thing. And what would you know? It's been a plain sailing the whole way. What was supposed to be a 2-week job got wrapped up in just over 1. I figured since we're already here, we might as well stick around and have some fun. So I gave the crew some shore leave to kick back and relax. Matter of fact, just yesterday I booked an event space at Hotel de Bord, and a lot of us drunk up a storm. The crew's still sleeping enough at the hotel, so I thought I'd venture out for some fresh air and sober up. I only made a few steps before this, fortune teller stopped me and asked me to draw a card. So you've already drawn one? Here, it's a strength card. It looks like a good one, and since it's the right side up, I think that makes it even better. Upright strength, how should Paimon put this? It really does suit you, Beidou. It certainly does. Now let me explain the other meaning it holds. Don't tell me it's bad news. I wouldn't say it's good or bad, and it's not directly related to your fortune either. Just a little after-class musing now that your reading is over. It's clear you possess a powerful outer strength and an indomitable inner spirit. To borrow a metaphor, you're a lantern in the dark night. You dispel the darkness and guide lost souls on their forward paths. But you must know it's not only the lost and the weak who are attracted to the glow. Bugs cling to the lantern, competing for light and heat. Believing that it can keep them warm, the light burns more intensely. Only by doing so will its radiance not dim. Now, it would be best if someone could drive these bugs away. Because if no one does, perhaps one day the flame will consume its remaining fuel, all for the sake of a few unworthy pests. If that's your concern, I don't think there's any need to worry. I have a friend who knows how to help people figure things out, and, well, she enjoys taking care of pests who hide in the corners. A rare friend to have. Judging by your tone, you must really trust her. Doesn't sound like someone who would easily lose her way. Her? If she was the type to get lost, I doubt anyone in Leo would know how to stay on course. Take this trip, for instance. She's the one who pointed the way. It all makes sense now. I was just thinking, if she really wanted to do business, there's no way she'd let me kick back and relax. I suppose this is what you should expect from the Tian Tian. Even giving someone time off requires an elaborate ruse. So basically, Ning Guang just wanted to give you a holiday, but why make you take such a massive detour? I'm sure she'd say something like, some detours are needed, only by taking them can the shortcuts be found. And I'd be able to unravel the twists and turns of her mind. She still helps me expand her trade routes though, so it's not like she'd do me harm. Oh, she needs me to help expand her trade routes. As our strength card, I'll remain up front, breaking the waves and forging a path ahead. Whoa, look at the time. I'd better head back and check on my crew, see if I can't sober up a little, get them shipshape and ready to sail. Kaiko, Paimon, Lady Fortune Teller, I hope to see you around. This card is rare treasure. Can I keep it? Probably not, right? I'll just take one last look. I like the guys are lost and those who come for more than its glow. Interesting. If I had the time, I should pay another visit to Liware. Ooh. You know what I found out? So you know these, like, Lunar Arcana? Obviously they're based off of the major Arcana in Tarot, which I know for unrelated reasons now. But I was like Googling Lunar Arcana because I wanted to see the cards that like Chi-Chi drew. And I found out this was a whole mechanic they added to the game, and I just didn't know because I'm not good enough. Because it's like when you do the what's it called? The play thing? Is it gonna let me? This thing. When you do this like theater. If you finish the theater and you do like the hard mode, and then you do the extra hard mode, at the end you get a Lunar Arcana and you can like trade them with people. I only barely scrape medium every time. I never finish hard, and I definitely never finish super hard. Because you need to do hard to then unlock like visionary mode or something. And I barely ever finished normal medium mode. So I've never done that. So I didn't even know they added Lunar Arcana as like a whole thing to the game because I never encountered it. It's a bit, you know, like TCG. You get to collect the cards, you can play TCG. But I don't know what you can do with the Lunar Arcana, but it does seem to be like you can collect them in a little Lunar Arcana case. But I wouldn't know. So this is my first encounter with them really, but they did already exist. Anyway. I was thinking like, why Chungyun? And then I remembered that we are in the thing that wants you to do, is it Luna? No, Stellar damage? Which is all about like electro cryo, so makes sense. Anyway, let's just get rid of this little guy. Ooh, okay, we got two stone one. I also don't use Beidou properly, but that's probably fine. Oh yeah, your chat said hello, welcome. We are just doing Beidou's fortune teller quest, and then we're gonna go and do the event, Fontaine event, Summer Film Festival. I believe in the Summer Film Festival where we were at was we'd gone to Fontaine, we'd encountered our friend Xavier, the film director, and we'd been like, oh hello Xavier, what are you doing this year for the film festival? And he'd said, well, we have this whole idea, but we've changed our mind last minute, and instead of doing the story we were going to do, which I think was like a retelling of a novel, or was either a retelling of a novel or a true crime thing, I forget. But it was, instead of doing that, he found this enchanting lady, and he was like, she needs to be my leading lady. And it was Columbina. And having spoken to her, he decided that her story was much more compelling because he was like, what are you doing in Fontaine? And she said, well, a dear friend of mine who is now gone, aka Sandrone, was from Fontaine, and I wanted to come and like visit her homeland and to see what it was like. And he decided he was so moved by this story, he was going to rewrite his entire play to be around this story. Ooh, perfect. Wait, let me just check. Okay. He was going to rewrite his entire play to like fit around this story. And we were like, okay, cool. And so he was like, oh, but if I'm going to rewrite my entire play around this story, unfortunately, all of the like the locations I booked for filming are outside locations because they were for the other film I was going to do. Oh no, they were inside locations. But for this new story, I need outside locations. Here we are. And so he was like, oh, help me find somewhere to film. And then Risley walked up and was like, well, I know a location. What about my boat? So we went to the boat and he was like, oh, here, great boat. However, I do need to tell you I rented it out to someone, so you have to ask them for permission. And so we go inside and we go and talk to this person and we see Seedley's there in her pajamas. It was very funny. And then Seedley's like, oh, let me ask my boss if you can use like to film here because she's running an aquarium and I'm just supposed to man the desk and tell people to go away. And so we open the door and inside is Sandrone and she's a bit like shocked. She's a bit like, what are you doing here? I told you to go away. And then she sees it's us and she's like, oh. And then yeah, and turns out she rented this boat because she wanted to go to her old home, but it's from like hundreds of years ago, so it's underneath the ocean at this point, and she wants to go down there to like see if her creator, her dad, brother, I'm not entirely sure, like her father figure, let's go with father figure, left her something because he'd said something along the lines of, I have a gift for you, but only like when you have your wish will you see it or something. And then when she had been basically murdered by Dottore, that like triggered something, and then blah blah blah, she ended up here, and Polonia didn't make it, hence why we have Fagio now. And so she wanted to go and see if he'd left her anything else in his house, and she went down there and immediately got arrested for like going through ruins or something without a permit. So now she's got a boat with an aquarium and she's going fishing, and if she happens to stumble across her old house while she's fishing, what are you going to do about it? So we went with her fishing, and then Xavier was supposed to be testing out shots up here, and then we finished early and she was like, okay, you guys go back, I'll wait a while because Columbina's going to be there, and Columbina can probably only see with her Kuvaki about as far as like a person can see right now because she's not in Nokrai, so I'll just wait out of sight and then once she leaves I'll come back. And it's a bit like, ooh, and I think it was something along the lines of I'm not like ready yet, like I'm not ready. Well, it could have been emotionally, but I got more of the sense of my systems are a bit glitchy. So I don't want her to see me until I'm like fine again, I think is what it was. But I don't think I imagined that. I think that was a line. Well, I could have imagined it. I think it was that, but I'm not entirely sure. So yeah, so now we're back on the boat because we went diving and then we came back and we're going to check up on everyone who's here. We left Sandrone on the beach. And we also unlocked the mini game. That is actually, I guess, like the event part of the event. So yeah, but I want to do the quest because I want to know the plot. I mean, I'll do both. But anyway, so that's how we got here. Anyway, all right, without any further ado, it's time for production on our film, A Homecoming, to officially begin. Turning it over to you once again, Director Farina. All right, positions everyone. Camera operator, clapper loader, get set up. Let me know when lighting is good to go. Oh, the other thing that happened was we made a deal with like the people Charlotte is filming with. So she's in a film. She's a detective, which is why she has an outfit. Like she has an unlockable outfit. It's her detective outfit. So she's in the outfit, and they were filming like inside the ship. They made some kind of like, ooh, you can film in our locations, we'll film in your locations. And their film is being filmed by good old Lapine Pauline. And Seedley actually came to Fontaine because she wanted to see this recreation of one of her favorite light novels, and it's the film that Charlotte is filming. But she couldn't go and say hi to the cast of the film that she really wanted to see because she was in her pajamas and she was too embarrassed. So yeah, that's what's been happening. Yo chat, I'm good. You know why I'm good? Because today is a Genshin day and I'm excited to play this event. I want to know more of the story. I want to watch those cutscenes without spoiling it myself. Because it looked beautiful from the outside and I've been trying to avoid it. I can't look at it. It's too... Well, no, I will look at it, but I can't look at it yet because I don't want to spoil it. So I want to do the event so that I can look at things without worrying about spoilers. Anyway, all you need to worry about, Miss Columbina, is hitting your mark. Other than that, just focus on immersing yourself in the emotions at the moment. Okay. Good. Lighting, are we ready? I guess. Set a location for the lighting. Okay. Just the light brightness and enter the camera, check the results. The result, decide whether to reset or what. Okay. Wait, if I put soft light. Standard light? No. No, I forgot about my mouse. Okay, standard light? Is something... Oh, it's this way. I was like looking this way and nothing was happening. Because it's over here. Okay, let's go with soft light. It's probably soft light. Wait. Did I do it wrong? Oh. Soft light. Okay, well let's... How do I... Okay, I'm just going to press finish placing and see what happens, because I thought it said check it from here, but I couldn't check it. Also, you haven't told me what the context is. How am I supposed to know if the lighting is correct? Okay, finished. All right, quiet on set. 3, 2, 1, action. This is her homeland. Oh, she's here! She's here! Columbina. And cut. Huh, the emotions I'm looking for were definitely there. Let's try to keep it a bit more natural. Oh, but definitely keep that gesture at the end. I loved how real it felt. You look genuinely moved. Alright, if you're ready, let's go for another take. Miss Columbina? That presence, it kind of felt like... Sandrone? She felt her? I can't believe she came back to the ship though. I thought she was avoiding this on purpose. Anyway. Terrific performances, Columbina. Truly excellent work. Thank you, Director Farina. You really don't mind me not taking off my eye mask? Not at all, so even I already took it over. The character's based on you, so there's no need to change what you're accustomed to doing. Besides, the mask could become one of the defining traits of our film's leading lady. Just like you suggested, we'll leave the reveal to the more important moments. Ooh. Okay. I wonder if Sandrone is still on the top of the ship. If we climb up there, will we find her? Because I can't believe she came on board. I thought she was hiding. Specifically to avoid this outcome. And then she was just here? Seems out of character. Anyway, she was here. She's very clearly not here. So I guess that answers that question. Okay, well let's see if anyone's inside. And then I guess we can just skip the clock forward 2 days. Or I can go down... No, I don't want... I know if I start doing the minigame, I won't stop doing the minigame. And then we'll just get stuck. Like, we all know that's going to happen. I'm not good at not getting distracted. It's one of my defining traits. Okay, let's just wait till 2 days later. Where's the clock? Am I? Oh, it's here. I was just looking in the wrong place. Okay, 2 days later at about 8 is usually the answer. Okay, Sandrone said if everything goes smoothly, we should be able to pinpoint the exact location of our home today. Let's head to the winglet and meet up with her. Okay. Okay, I'm on the boat. Where is she? Am I not tracking that quest? Oh, maybe... Oh, she's inside. Okay, great. Let's go back inside. And see if we can find her. I wonder if we were supposed to see anybody anywhere else, but usually people are in, like, obvious locations, so people were on the boat, so I think they should have still be on the boat if they were going to be chatable to. Anyway, you're here. We should get going then. Zabin and others should be filming soon. How's it going? Have you managed to figure out the location of your home yet? I've narrowed down a few potential locations. We need to take a sample from each one. Once the equipment analyzes them, we should know the exact location and where to find the entrance. Great! We should get started then. Okay. This is all like fishing, because she got a fishing permit. Alright, let's get on, move on. That should do it. Let's head back. The filming should be just about done. We make good time. We might even know the location by the end of the day. You sound pretty happy about that. Do I? I suppose I just had enough of these anomalies I've been dealing with. The sooner I can fix them, the better. Anyway, enough chit-chat. We have work to do. Oh, but let's head in through the side door. I don't want to run into the crew on the deck. There's a side... How do you have a side door to a boat? I guess they should have a bottom door, because this was a bit of a submarine. Maybe? Alright, now we just have to wait for the results. Since we have some time to kill, I suppose I might as well see how this aquarium of yours is coming along. You seem quite enthusiastic about it, after all. It's really coming together. We have not filled in that aquarium, like, at all. I'm sure it'll be fine, though. Okay, is there anything here to look at? No. What about this thing? Okay, let's go to the aquarium. Is anyone on deck? Because, I mean, we're not supposed to go on deck in case Columbina is here, but we can. Just Sandrone can't. So let's go see if there's people on the deck filming. Nope. Okay, let's go back in. Okay, so we should just have to go straight down. We just, whoop. Oh, kind of impressive, actually. These must be the ones we caught the first time we went underwater. Like it? It's fine, I guess. Nothing special. Come on, it sounded like you really liked it just now. You feel that proud of it? Is this a sense of accomplishment or something? Well, yeah, and it's pretty. You know, it's gonna be gone soon though, right? What do you mean? After the festival, the ship will be returned to the Fortress of Meripete, and this aquarium will be no more. So? No matter how much work you put into space, once the festival is over, it's all just going to disappear. But not making the most of it when we have the chance is an even bigger waste. But if you know it's all going to be gone one day, why even bother? Well, because you still get to keep the things you gain along the way, and those are things that can never be replaced. Doesn't that make losing them even harder? Well, if you put it like that. But the happy memories we made along the way will last forever. You just have to take a more glass-half-full perspective. Not to mention, everything we do here is going to be on film, so it'll still live on in some shape or form. and we look back on it, only happy memories will come to mind? Exactly. So it's about finding joy in the process itself. Kaiko, you're back already. What's wrong with that? You said that like it's terrible news or something. How did you get here? I didn't see you on the deck. Oh, never mind. We need to help Miss Guillotine hide ASAP. The crew is heading over here to shoot any second. What? They should be done by now. There was a mishap earlier that cost them some time. I was waiting on deck so I could warn you the minute you showed up. Anyway, you should head back to the captain's cabin right away. They're going to be here any minute now. Finally, that's a wrap for the scenes on the deck. Wouldn't have taken half as long if the wind hadn't snapped our equipment in two. Oh! How is she going to hide? Oh, Navia's here. And Emily? Uh-oh, too late. Change your plans then. You'll just have to hide. How are you going to hide from Columbina, though? Hide? And where exactly am I supposed to do that? Oh, there's a box over there. You can get in that. To be fair, I thought she was going to suggest she climb into a fish tank, so maybe that's better. Huh? You expect me to... Getting my makeup done for the next scene too? Ugh, for the love of... let me see. Maybe just a quick touch-up? Huh, Kaiko and Paimon, what are you doing here? I thought you took the day off to take care of something. Oh, well, it didn't take as long as we were expecting, so we came back early. What about you guys? You're still not done shooting for the day? No, we ran into an issue that set us back. It meant Miss Charlotte's crew wasn't able to wrap either. We both still have scenes to shoot in this aquarium. Oh, that's not ideal. For several reasons. Let us help them. Let us help then. The sooner we wrap, the sooner everyone can get some rest. Alright. Thanks, you two. Miss Charlotte's crew can go first then. If I'm not mistaken, you still have a night shoot later. Thanks, Director Farina. Of course, fellow artists should help each other out where we can. Agreed. Well then, camera, lights, get set up. Actors, give your lines a quick once-over. Let's try to get this in one take. Right, places everyone. And 3, 2, 1, action! So the story ends like this. But when Duke St. Germanus departed, he clearly said that everything was beyond redemption. Huh? That sounds familiar. Wait, it's from that novel I came across while researching the numerological array. He's only a genius when it comes to mechanics, and everything else, he's just an ordinary person. Huh? What was that noise? Whatever, I'll just fix it in post. Surely Columbina can see her, though. She's close enough. Mr. Koba, please don't speak as if I were the accomplice. Wait, did she just smack into the box Sandrone's hiding in? Not so hard. This box isn't sturdy enough for that. This is why I keep saying don't put too much trust in Clockwork Mecha. Unlike humans, machines don't have a heart. Oh. A heart? That's right, it's what's on the inside. It's also referred to as someone's soul, or likened to free will. You can think of it as a person's core, what makes them unique. In general, though, people don't believe machines are capable of having a soul. You said my motion module was faultless. It is, but that's not quite the same thing. Do you think I have one then? A heart? I don't think so. I know so. Oh, phew. I was about to be very disappointed in Elaine. The question is, do you recognize it within yourself? That's why you're wrong. Ugh, I can't believe this. Forcing me to hide in a box and listen to this drivel. Me? In the end, clocks tick through tranquil years. Fish swim in crystalline springs. No matter how grand a dream is, it will fade away like this, forlorn, wordless, silent. And cut. Not you pronouncing Elaine like Elaine. Is it Alan? I'm sorry. I'm not good at this. Anyway, I got a bit lost. Let me see if I can re-understand what is going on. It rhymes with pain. Elaine. Wait, but that is... Oh, Pan! Oh, like pan au chocolat, Alan. Oh. That makes more sense. Anyway, Herlock said the story is like this. Gina, something, something, only person. Mr. Koba, please speak as if I were the accomplice. Don't put too much trust in Mecca. That's what you're wrong. In the end, clocks still tick. Okay, yeah. And cut. Phew, that was a long one. What do you think? If you make them do another take, I'm going to flip the lid and not just the one to this box. There was some weird audio things going on, but acting-wise, it was great. It's a keeper. Perfect. That means I can get out of this box. It's our turn. Huh? Camera operator, set up for the next scene. In this one, our protagonist pursues an aquarium in a foreign land, peruses an aquarium in a foreign land, and gets swept up in memories of a friend. So in terms of lighting, that's the vibe we're going for. Got that? Shoot, Paimon thought there'd be a break and Sandrone could slip away. What are we going to do now? Guess she's gonna have to hang in there a little longer. Break a leg. Yep, we head off to shoot our next scene. Alright, quiet on set. We're about to start rolling. Ready, Miss Columbina? Miss Columbina? I think she would like this. Quick, we should roll on this. It doesn't forage with the others or prey upon its smaller kin. Instead, it remains where it is, cradled in the coral's great beauty, as though the raging cyclones above are of no consequence. And yet, she still stood before the cyclone in the end. I think that story has it wrong. She's no different than us. She has a heart. Oh, Columbina. Sandrone has to stop talking. It's really obvious. She's gonna get found in like 2 seconds. You did this to yourself. Uh-oh, is she onto us? Well, I would think so. She's staring right at the box. And also, don't forget, Columbina doesn't see with her eyes. So a box is not going to stop her unless the box is, like, made of lead or something. What is she doing? Cut! You okay, Columbina? Oh? Where did she go? Oh yes, I just thought. What? Why don't we take a short break? It's been a long day of shooting so far. That last take was beautifully organic though. We can use it as is, no need to go again. Thanks, Director Farina, but I'm fine to continue. You're sure? In that case, let's shoot some quick B-roll then. B-roll, then we can move to our next outdoor scene. Where did she go? I'm so confused. Phew, we're in the clear this time. Was she in a different box? Ugh, absolutely suffocating. You okay, Sandrone? She was in a different box. Okay. Right, Azrain. Come on, let's go check the test results. It's time for me to go home. Ah. Phew! That was so close. I don't know how she managed to escape that one. How did Columbina get the box wrong? Surely it should have been this box, because that's the one Navia kept smacking into. How could she be in a different box? I don't understand. Anyway, hello, Aderix. Welcome. I said that in a weird order. Hello, welcome. We are doing the Bonsimla Film Festival, specifically the quest. And we're basically helping Sandrone hide from Columbina, while Columbina is being the leading actress in a play, and the play is all about how she misses Sandrone so much. So it's a bit of a circle, really. Anyway, we're supposed to be going to the hidden dwelling, whatever that means. Which I thought would be in there, but maybe we have to go out and then come back in? Oh, maybe we can just go. Ah, okay. I thought we'd have to go and like go to the office, discuss it, and then go there, but it's like we can just go straight there. Ooh, there's an Oculus somewhere. Ooh. Where is it? Should be like right here. It's always super hard to tell where exactly an Oculus is going to be, especially when you're swimming underwater, because it could be on like any level. Oh, it's here. Nice. Anyway, let's go this way. Because we need to go... I have no idea where we need to go. I keep getting lost. Is it in here? No. But there is a different Oculus in there. So maybe we can do something about that? Oh, I really thought the dark blue one would be right there as well. But it appears... Oh, there it is. There it is. Found it. Let's grab this. And let's go down here. And we can go in here. Ooh! Oh! Okay. I don't know why the lights turned on. That was a bit ominous. Okay, well, let's start over here and go around and grab all of the stuff. And also, like, see if there's any, like, books and things. I'm almost imagining there's going to be some kind of story thing. You know, like, investigate. And you gotta read a book. Or maybe not. Ooh. Oh, okay. There isn't. We can just leave. Okay, but where are we meant to be going? Somewhere underneath? Oh, is it? No, that's just a... It's probably not this, is it? Well, no, that's the... This is just one of these. Oh! I have a key. Let's open the Shrine of Depths. That is not where we need to be. How do we get where we need to go? Where is it? It just tells me that it's higher up. But where? And I'm not sure I believe it. Maybe I should believe it, though. Because, I mean, that looks like a giant hole. And now I kind of want to go into the giant hole. So we're going to go into the giant hole. Oh, I think we've been... there before. Well, let's go in anyway. Why not? This is probably not the right place. But I'm lost. So lost. I hate navigating these waters. I'm bad at it. Oh, I vaguely remember this place. Is there a dog here? I feel like there was a dog here. There is a dog here! Hello. And a squirrel, apparently. This is not helpful, though. Okay, let's see. So we tried going over there, and it didn't... How do we get here? Where is that? Okay. Oh. Oh, now it wants to tell me where it is. Did I not come here earlier? Oh. Oh. It was literally just underneath that little house. Okay. It's just under here. Alright, it should be around here. Give me some space, I'll activate the water insulating mechanism. The what? Elaine, much like Renee, had long predicted that the water levels in Fontaine would rise. Thanks to his expertise in mechanics, he was able to implement a few simple measures to protect our home from flooding. I told him there was no need, that I would just move when the water rose too high. But it would seem he knew a day like this would come. Ah, tunnel! Of the secret variety. Alright, the slit has been cleared away. Is it the slit or the silt? Go activate the mechanism for the first sluice gate. That will fill the empty middle chamber with water. Alright, now turn on the draining mechanism in front of the second sluice gate, and the chamber will become empty once again. Oh! Clever. Very clever. Anyway, we're going to the hidden dwelling. Oh! Oh, the thing is, it's in a whole cave. Was the house always in a cave? Or did he build a cave around it? And this is a very cute little house. Isn't it? So this is where you used to live? It's beautiful. There is even a garden. Back when I lived here, it was my job to tend to the potted plants and flower beds, still growing strong even after all this time. Who would have thought? If the weather were nice, I would take Alan out in his wheelchair and we would go for a walk. Before long, we started bringing Polonia along too. Come to think of it, I was the only one who could get around easily back then. Polonia always got stuck at some point, and it was up to me to launch a rescue mission. Those sound like happy memories. Happy? I suppose they were. Uneventful but pleasant, repetitive, peaceful. It was like living in a world where time didn't exist. Of course, that was all just an illusion. Death still awaits us all at the end. Alright, enough standing around. Let's head inside. Okay, I'm gonna look around outside first, though. Well, there is treasure here, but not, like, here. Somewhere else. It's very peaceful. Anyway, let's go inside and see what Sandrone's old house looks like. I bet it's bigger than it looks. Classic figure on the inside. Yep, this place is exactly how I left it. Nothing has changed. Oh Alright, Sandrone, I have something to give back to you. What is it? Your notebook. Huh? How did you get... Oh, Alakino gave it to you, didn't she? And you read the whole thing. Just so you know, a lot of that was written a long time ago, at that very desk, to be exact. Anyway, since you already read it, you should just hold on to it. I can always start a new one. Well, feel free to look around. I'm going to start looking for the gift Elaine mentioned. But be careful with the stuff around here. I'm not saying you can't touch anything, just try not to choke on the dust. TARDIS. Exactly. I mean, don't you think it looks a bit bigger? Actually, it doesn't look too huge, so maybe it's not that big. Anyway, a faded old picture. Wait, the people in this picture look kind of familiar. Oh, this was taken when Alan and Renee were both still at the Fontaine Research Institute before their falling out. In his later years, Alan would often sit by the fireplace and stare at this picture, wearing an expression somewhere between guilt and longing. He said he had sometimes regretted not helping his friend when he needed it most, even if just to stop him. She's just kind of perched on the armchair. Did you see? She was just like perched here. And I thought that was quite cute. Anyway, let's have a look around and then we can read all the stuff. Is she looking at me? She's like, what are you doing? Go away. Some yellowed pieces of paper and what looked like letters. Oh, these are some of Alan's drafts from his later years. Just casual doodles, really. And these are just some unimportant letters. I couldn't be bothered to sort through them before I left. Is that a hat stand? If you all toys that appear to be maths related, there are also some complex mathematical puzzles on the table. Oh, I played with these when I was little. During the first few months after I was created, I mean. At first, Alan and I would play together, but it didn't take long for me to become unbeatable, so Polonia and I played together instead. Yeah, these are like Paimon's kind of games. Logic and maths puzzles, those happen to be my specialty. It's been so long, what do you say? Should we play a few more rounds? Sure, you pick the game. Let's go with this one. The gears on the left are stacked from largest to smallest. The goal is to move to the other side in the fewest number of moves. Just remember, you can't stack a big gear on top of a smaller one. Oh, okay, we actually have to play the game. Great, wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Should I figure out which side you need to move them to? You need the big one to go all the way there. So that one needs to go here. So that one needs to go there. That one needs to go there. Okay, like this. Maybe? Oh. That is unideal. Can I go back? Wait, 4, 3, 2, 1. I'm not entirely sure if this is the way you're supposed to do it, but it will work. It doesn't seem very efficient. Oh, no! I messed it up. Looks like you're taking a few extra moves. My first attempt was the same. You'll get better with practice. Well, what do you think of the game? It was fun. You showed quite a bit of promise to you. We should do this again sometime. There are other puzzles we could try. Just pagoda stack. Can you just do pagoda stack indefinitely? Let's go with normal mode, hard mode, easy mode, maybe later. I don't want to do it again. Can I talk to Sandrone? Nope. Okay. Some sort of mechanical workbench covered in all sorts of tools. Nothing an obvious like me could make heads or tails of. This was Alan's workbench. Later on, it became mine. It's where both Polonia and I were brought to life. Before Alan was bedbound, this is where he would teach me about mechanics. I would sit and listen, chiming in with questions here and there. Later on, when he got too sick, I took over and would work on Polonia here. Wow, this house is filled with so many memories. It's so cozy and charming. You should have seen it in its prime, when people actually lived here. A lit fireplace, a steaming cup of coffee. That's the real deal. You know, we also used to have a mechanical piano that Alan built. Oh, how chic. Alan never played it much. He probably wasn't able to at that point. But I managed to teach myself. Music theory is essentially maths, after all. Once you learn the patterns, it's not really that difficult. I love perusing Alan's collection of classical music. The chords and harmonies felt like individual mathematical puzzles. It was so fascinating, so I did some composing as well. But as Alan continued to deteriorate, even the sound of music began to grate on his nerves, so I got rid of the piano. Oh. Back then, I assumed a piano was like an ordinary clothing rack, commonplace in every home and easily replaceable. It was only after I left that I realised how hard a good piano is to find. Enough of that. Alan's gift should be just in there. The only things undisturbed before I left were a few of his personal belongings. Did she just throw away a piano? Wait, there's a hidden compartment at the back of this box. Looks like it's locked with some kind of gear mechanism. Knowing you, Alan, I'm guessing it goes like this, then like this. Got it. Am I a genius or what? Let's see here. A box? Well, you gonna open it? It's heavier than I was expecting. Just how much stuff is in here? Huh? A letter and a bunch of junk underneath it. None of it seems that important. Ah, wait a second. This should be it. A cube? It's a multi-dimensional algorithmic core. Alan would use it to store information. Only Polonia and I have access. Alright, I'll start looking into the core and the letter. Feel free to go through the rest of the stuff and see if there's anything useful. Okay, hold on. There's another picture in here. This one has writing on the back. Oh! A snapshot of you playing among the plants shortly after you were born. You seem to like these flowers a lot. May you grow and flourish just as they do. Aww. Huh? Wow, look how happy you are in this picture. You've changed a lot since then, huh? What's that supposed to mean? Just that you come off kind of aggressive sometimes? Or, you know, annoyed at everyone around you? Well, then people just stop being so annoying. It's not like I'm the one with the problem. Oh, of course not. Oh, here's something else. Looks like a piece of paper torn out from somewhere. Today, I solved another maths puzzle and made a breakthrough on a construction problem with the Institute. A construction problem the Institute has been stuck on for years. Am I a genius or what? No, wait, that's... From now on, I should have people address me as Her Highness, the Clockwork Princess, Unraveler of all reason. No! No, no more of that. Ugh, I thought I tore this page out. You wrote this? Then how did it get... Wait, there's more writing at the bottom. You seem to have developed a distaste for this particular entry, considering I found it in the trash. I'm sorry, but I could not help but hold on to it. Forgive me. Alan! Don't be embarrassed. Everyone goes through a phase like that. Nonsense! I wasn't even the one who wrote that. It must have been Polonia. It's okay, we get it. Your Highness. That's enough! I told you it was Polonia. You know what? We're done with this. No more rifling around in the box. Just put it down and let me read the letter. To my little Clockwork Princess. Oh, guess it's from Polonia? Not another word. Got that. If you're reading this, you've most likely received the gift I left for you. I just hope you didn't stumble across all this while cleaning out my effects or something trivial like that. I once asked if there was anything you wished for. Do you remember that? I wonder if time has changed your answer. Regardless, I have another gift, a formula that will allow you to come face to face with the anomaly inside of you, if you even still call her that. Why this gift? To understand that, allow me to wax poetic on the soul once again, I would ask you to stick with me until the end, but I know you will. You always have. I believe a person should be born twice over in their lifetime. First, there's the birth that grants us life, then the birth of the soul. It's a matter of transforming the life bestowed upon us into the life we choose for ourselves, and to do that, we must look inwards. We must make a conscious choice to define the meaning of our life, instead of allowing the happenstance of our existence to pass us by. This is the process of recognizing the soul that lives within us. You're my proudest masterpiece, I told you that long ago, but to me, you have never been a creation or a machine. To me, you're just like the rest of us, you have a heart. In fact, some theories think of the human brain as something more than a machine, and thought the product of its computations. So you see, perhaps you're not so different after all. Your inner machinery is just far more advanced than most. No matter how one looks at it, the heart is a complex thing, a place where logic and reason collide with our emotions. Your computational capacity allowed you to become sentient and deploy logical reasoning, but it also grants you something that on the surface might seem contradictory: emotion. Emotions and logic often clash with each other, and those instances of discord can accumulate over time. That is the source of what you refer to as the anomalies within you. As you told me once, you've always known what you don't want, yet you've never wished for anything in particular. Similar to how a blind person can feel when a part of their body is in pain without being able to fully visualize its form, such as your relationship with your soul. So what I leave you now is this, a formula that will allow you to see the shape of your soul. But if you want to protect your heart, you must first be able to recognize it within yourself. Oh, that was deep. Of course, whether you use it is entirely up to you. You are, and always have been, free to do as you wish. Regardless, whether by my formula or some other means, I trust you will know your heart one day. You always were a fast learner and the smartest person I've ever known. Alan? You alright? I'm fine. I already figured out how this formula works. Let's get out of here and then we can use it. You made up your mind already? You're gonna do it? Why wouldn't I? Resolving the anomalies within my core is the reason I came here in the first place. Do you need our help? No, I can do this on my own. But do you want to watch? What do you mean? I already know what anomaly I need to resolve, like Alan said. She's an amalgamation of all the times my logic algorithms have clashed with my emotions. And by resolve, you mean that literally, or... Yes. But if you, let us in like that, wouldn't that mean letting us see a bunch of your, inner thoughts and secrets? If what Alan said is true, then I'm about to be born anew, or whatever. This is your chance to be lucky enough to witness it. Besides, you already read my whole diary. When it comes to keeping my innermost thoughts to myself, well, I think that ship has sailed. That's fair. You really sure about this? Sometimes I have to say it. I finally let you in as friends, and you want to question it? I'm not going to offer a second time. Then we'd be on it, and thanks for saying that, Sandrone. Enough with the mushy stuff, let's just follow me.
Thanks for watching, everyone. If you've enjoyed the video, make sure to like and subscribe. If you'd like to see me play live, then check out my Twitch channel. You can find me on Wednesdays and Sundays at 8 PM GMT. Thanks again, and have a great day.